What is going on, everyone? If you can hear me a little bit better, it's because we got our mic hooked up to our camera finally. We are out here at Lake of the Arbuckles in Ardmore, Oklahoma area. Tristan is putting the truck and trailer in its proper slot, but I'm just kind of filming an intro for you guys while I'm waiting on that. This is our first time ever out here. The lake itself is honestly quite beautiful. There's little wind. We're in late August right now, but it's beautiful out here right now. We'll see how we're feeling later on in the day, but it looks like a shad spawn or something. There's a bunch of shad right on the boat ramp, which is interesting for this time of year, but other than that, lake looks amazing. Really excited to be out here. We've heard quite a few good things about the lake, so we're excited to test it out, but we'll let you know if we catch anything.
Giant?
What? Why? I think I like it.
Kind of sick. Yeah, they're not that deep either. Like, I should be able to get them to eat this if they're in that kind of mood. Bop, 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 bop. He's sick. Yeah, there's actually quite a bit of them sitting on top of that hoe. Still one of my favorite scope. Is that a fish? No. Looks like you about to lose all your drop shot arsenal today.
Yeah.
The fish I scoped off the dam on a popper that was like a 3.5 pounder at Ray Roberts in the first ever solo series was one of my favorite. Oh, got one. It's a smallie. Get the, heck yeah. Finally, bro. That's so crazy because I was reeling it in and I saw like a wake behind my bait and I thought I was just like hallucinating and then it exploded on it. All right, guys, finally got one. First fish of the day. First fish on Lake of the Arbuckles. A nice skinny smallmouth on the spook. And it's not gonna be a super fun one to unhook either. He probably just dripped a bunch of bass juice in my Coke too. All right, guys. First Lake of the Arbuckles bass and my first smallmouth of the year. We haven't been on Texoma or Grapevine or any of the smallmouth lakes this year. It just didn't work out for our tournament schedule, and so it feels good to finally get one. On the spook too is always fun, but hopefully he makes it. He hit it really weird as I was reeling the spook in and got one of the hooks, like completely all 3 hooks inside his gill from underneath, so not really much I can do, but tried to get it out of there as best I could and gonna let him go. Hopefully he makes it. If he doesn't swim off, I might just keep him. I've never had smallmouth.
What is up, everyone? Audio kind of got destroyed and or I did not record in between lakes, but so the start of the video you saw us fishing Lake of the Arbuckles up in kind of southern Oklahoma. It's about an hour and 50 minute drive from my house in Louisville up there. So me and Tristan just decided to take like a little day trip, or I guess weekend trip up there and try to film a few videos and kind of knock out a queue so we have some on the back burner for our off weeks on these upcoming tournaments. But so you saw Tristan catch that 2-pound smallie on the top water. I throughout the morning ended up catching 2 more dinky smallmouth. They were like 6 inches on a drop shot, and we were having looking back at it now, we were having some audio issues, so that didn't get recorded, so I'm not even going to bother putting it in the video. You guys don't really care about those. But caught 3 fish on Arbuckles, and then right about lunchtime, 11 o'clock, noonish, we went, decided to take a break, get off the lake for a little bit, and we went down to City Lake in Ardmore. That kind of fishes like a Prospertown Lake, and those kind of just like small pond style lakes where like the entire bank is wrapped with reeds and it's just like a nice grassy little lake. Unfortunately, there wasn't any kind of underwater vegetation, but there was reeds lining damn near the entire bank of the lake, and they were in a nice depth. We were seeing anywhere from 4 all the way up to like 6 to 8 feet where the edges of the reeds were sitting in. So it was really, really nice grass, really good depth of water for those fish to be in. So we just kind of started off doing some laps, and then as you guys are about to see, kind of landed on some fish. But that's about all we have for you guys right now, so I will stop talking and let the video play.
There we go, guys. Finally got a good one. That's a 5. Where? Huh? Where? Where? You can just throw that down. I think for the sake. 5-pounder probably we're gonna layer, but maybe a 4, maybe a high 4. She's kind of skinny. Summertime bass, but on the Chartreuse Blueback 6XD. Skill's still in here, right? Yeah. Oh. It says 4 and that said 4 1/4. I'm gonna zero it out though. Now lock it in at 4 1/4 on the dot, 425. All right, guys, 4 1/4. First good one of the trip. Take it. See ya, baby. Might be able to drag a big one through that one. You might just want a bigger deal. You like that? That one? Alright. That's not what we're doing. That. You gonna flip him? Sure? Huh? Oh, get him in here. That's not a bad fish either, though. That feels good. That's 3-pounder. Weigh it. Might as well get a best 5. Where'd you put it? It's in the shade underneath my rod. Trying to keep it out of my rod. It's black. Electrical or battery operated. Crazy how much different this lake is from Arbuckles. 2.5. 2.5. So probably 3. 2 1/4. Yeah. But good fish. Honestly, for where he's at. Nice. You alright? Yeah. That was pretty quick too. Yeah. Little
pounder?
It's hot. Yep. Little guy. Again, click. 'Em. Big one? Is it big? You want me to net him? Yeah. There you go. That's not a bad fish. Weigh that one. Because I think he could be pushing 3. Huh? Yeah. $3.30. He's got a gut on him for a summer fish, especially. Back in the net. He wanted one more spin. Yep, nice chunky guy. Fish? How does that make you feel inside? Oh yeah? $1 million, huh? Whoa! This lake is great. Yeah, you wrapped up on or something? Get your line all nice and toasty like. Yeah. Good. Another one. There's like 20 or 30 of those down there. And a couple good ones next day. Alright everyone, that's going to be it for today on Lake of the Arbuckles and Ardmore City Lake. City Lake was way better to us. Arbuckles is just big enough that I think we need a little bit more time to actually like graph around and learn as much as we can. We kind of just didn't have a whole lot of time, so we ran out there and map studied a little bit before and just tried to go run some stuff from the map without really looking at it first. But catching the 3 smallies was fun. That was our first smallmouth for each of us this year. And then here, I believe, with that last crankbait fish Ian caught, we went over 16 pounds on our best 5. So pretty fun day mixing it up, deep cranking on this this ledge here, and then just flipping reeds and throwing an eco rig up in reeds. But there's a big school of bass on this ledge, but it seems like only the bigger ones want to eat the crankbait, which we're not complaining about. But it seems like they're mostly little ones there, so once we caught those 3 good ones, it's kind of just little tiny guys. But overall, a great day, especially for summertime fishing. It's normally tough on us, and especially for our first time ever being on these lakes. So we're pretty happy with it. Thank y'all for watching this video. Next video is probably going to be at Lake Murray. I think we're going to go to Lake Murray tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned for that. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks.
Alright guys, so as you kind of saw, we had probably like a 16 to low 16 pound bag out there. It was a really fun lake. It was probably 100 degrees out there, and we were still doing really well on the bites wise. We were probably getting one every 15 to 20 minutes going around the bank and things like that. So it was a really fun lake. All those fish were really healthy. I would really love to see it during like the winter spawn time. The water was pretty clear on it as well. So shout out to Oklahoma for having, and just Ardmore in general, for having a really well-maintained city lake. So me and Tristan really like that. And then we're, of course, fishing Lake Murray in the next video. Got a lot of topwater fish, and we're catching them a really fun way doing that. So y'all stay tuned for that. As far as videos coming for you guys in the foreseeable future, so as I am filming this right now, it is July 30th. So this is going to premiere tomorrow, July 31st. And then Saturday the 2nd, me and Tristan are hopping in a tournament. Can't remember what organization it is right now, but they are doing a drawing on Friday between either Lake Louisville, Eagle Mountain, and I believe Lake Grapevine. So it's kind of a toss-up if what lake we're going to fish. And then after that, me and Tristan, TTO posted something on their Instagram earlier this week saying that they have some open slots in KOC. We didn't get to fish the Louisville one that we probably would have qualified for it in earlier this year, but we needed some content for you guys, so we decided to hop into that on Saturday the 9th and Sunday the 10th of August. So that'll be a grueling one. Weather's looking not terrible for it, so it shouldn't hopefully be too bad, but after that, that'll give us a nice cue before we start having to practice for the NTX Solo Series. So me and him are really excited about that. We're hopefully going to both have those mics figured out and on our cameras, so the audio quality should be ready for you guys. So bear with us over these next few weeks while we try to work out some of those difficulties with them and getting the recordings to actually stick to the camera, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So it's just a matter of figuring out the right button combination to push on those. But Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. I'm not sure when that Murray one's going to be dropping, because if we do good in these next 2 tournaments, then those are going to take priority of the part 2 of the series, but we'll just have it as some sort of filler video the next time we need one. But other than that, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Tristan noticed a school of fish, sorry to backtrack, but Tristan noticed a school of fish and caught his first one on City Lake on a 6XD. I'm sure you guys heard that. My buddy Jacob had recently kind of started getting me into Nico rigging, so I was just trying to gain some confidence with that, because those fish are, of course, easy to catch on little small city lakes like that. But so I was throwing around a Nico rig for a lot of the day, and I think I caught 1 or 2 on a crankbait as well. But it was just really nice, easy, fun pattern that we were fishing on the lake. But yeah, sorry to interject with that, but other than that, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching if you made it this far, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bring in the storm, and this ain't the Zeus. Walk in the skies, but this ain't the loop. This ain't the truth. We ain't the same, you ain't have a clue. I'm in the game and untouchable, cause I got the flame, and this is the proof. Loading my tote, I still want all the smoke. We ain't talking about jokes, we just talking about more. I see all of my goals, and it's looking like gold. I ain't asking for hope, cause I know that it's show. Now you seeing me blow.